Hey, fuckers. We're here tonight with Temptress. Holy shit, Temptress. If you don't know them, you should check them out. One of the things that turned me on is they are going out with our friends in Friendship Commanders on the road. And that is an instant, I got to know who this is. Boom. And they have a new album here coming out, 123 on Blues Funeral, which is a spectacular fucking work from start to finish. OMG, it's fucking rad. So, all three of you, Christian, Kelsey, Andy, thank you for allowing me some time on the eve of New Year's Eve to bullshit with you.
Yeah, well, thank you for having us. We love it to be here.
Love it to be here.
Love
Love
it to
it to
be
be
here.
here.
We're gonna get Kelsey that How to Speak book.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
read.
What in the name of
know.
Rowlett was that?
Oh, we love to be here.
We're
No,
all
thank you.
doing something right now. No, it's super rad. Like I just listened through here again, and I love that you guys throw in so many like different elements, and like listening through, the sound is Temptress and doesn't sound like someone else. You know what I mean?
Right on.
I So my first question is like, what song for each of you stands out to you on the new album?
Hmm. Well, honestly, Josh, all of them are have its own little vibe. Uh, Man, Edge has been in my head forever. Well, for this whole month, and that's a little teaser there. So you'll find out next month why. But I really like Edge. Yeah, it's been really growing on me and sexy. It's fun. It's like you get a little headbangy in there. So yeah, that one's mine.
All right, Christian, Andy.
Um, I really like Downfall and Now or Never because they're like, to me, they're like the odd men out on that album. And I feel like both those songs really strike a different chord, if that makes any sense. Um, when I catch myself revisiting, as you can imagine, we've listened to it a million times, going through all the process of recording it and stuff. But yeah, those two.
All right, Andy, it's on you.
For me, it's probably Be Still because I wrote that song in a very dark place in my life, and like it was very therapeutic for me to write that song. And being in kind of a hard place at the moment, I go back and listen to it, and like every time I listen to that song, I like tear up, either for like good or bad or whatever. Like it is a very just therapeutic song for me. So, like, writing it maybe a couple years ago, and still to this day, like having those same emotions, like, it feels really good, whether it's sad or happy or whatever. Like, it feels good.
That's good staying power when you can listen to a song a couple years later and you're like, oh, it still gives me that emotion. You know,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I think all of us got turned on to music early on because you had that album, you listened to it, and you got the goosebumps, and you still listen to it and go, holy shit, this like I remember being 6 years old or 10 years old or whatever it is, listening to this album and going, oh my god. um
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
it's always what you want, as a songwriter, to be like, oh, we have the fucking, this song has the staying power, this album has the staying power.
Yeah, and I feel like this album specifically, we wrote a lot of songs with feeling. Whereas, like, in the past projects, past albums, whatever, we wrote songs because they were fun or this or that. And some of them had feeling or not. But for me personally, like, this album specifically has just a lot of emotion and a lot of feeling. And I think that that translates when you listen to it. Like, you can feel that.
Yeah, yeah, I
Yeah.
would agree.
I agree with that one too. Yeah, a lot of personal issues, personal problems, personal traumas went into this one.
And
each
good things,
song.
bad things,
Yeah.
good things too. Like
Yeah.
feeling, there's just feeling
Right.
in this.
We're
So
not all sad all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's
Tom,
a
whatever.
fun, yeah, and I don't know, a couple of these songs, you work through a lot of issues by writing, so it's been a good experience. It's been a beautiful experience, to be honest. So,
What was the so like now that the album is getting ready to come out, do you all feel like the process thus far has been very like cathartic, like allowing you to let go of some things?
oh, for sure. I know for me
Mhm.
at least, like, and I know probably Kelsey too.
Oh yeah,
We've had so many talks
absolutely.
that like
Yeah.
and like I said, a lot of these we wrote a couple of years ago or something. So we were going through different things in our lives during those times that still affect us to this day, but like in a good way. So you're hearing things that we had to let go of to get to where we are now, pretty
Hmm.
much.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hmm. That's wild. It's wild to think about that, like from an outsider's perspective. Uh, I think if you haven't written songs, you don't you don't understand like the emotional process behind it. Sometimes you hit that wall and you're just like, I'm not done getting this out. I have to finish getting this out. Sorry, Christian followers, I'm cussing. Um, so
Yeah.
like, was there a point when you guys were writing here that you got stuck or needed something to kind of push you over that hump?
Well, I don't think there was like a stuck feeling really. I think that there was, well, Christian had moved, right? So he went across the country and me and Andy were kind of hanging out and we knew we needed at least like two or three more songs. So we really knocked out, Now or Never, Downfall, and then the beginning of the first track. We have a couple jam tracks in there, and we were just like, let's do it, let's just push each other to get this out, and then it just became really beautiful. I don't know, it was a really fun experience, and I know like those, not Now or Never, but I mean, it was like a couple of weeks we jammed together and Downfall was down too. We walked into the studio and had only been playing it for like a couple weeks. And then the jam tracks were like the day of. We were like, all right, guys, we got some extra time. Let's go. So but yeah, that was like in the summer of, was it last year? Yeah,
25.
25,
Yeah.
So
24.
this year,
No, 24.
24. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Plus
Sorry.
26.
what
I
year
was
is
like,
it?
damn, you guys fucking got the album out fast.
No
Holy
way. There's
shit.
no way. I
No.
applaud anybody who can kick out an album in 6 months. That's good for them. Not, yeah.
I listen, if you're doing physical media, I don't think there's
Yeah.
I don't think you're getting that done at all.
Yeah, there's no way.
No, not in 6 months. That's fucking ridiculous. Holy shit.
Yeah.
This is coming out on vinyl.
Hmm.
What colors?
I know the post-wax edition is coming out on this like gray, like it's like a ghostly cloud, black and gray and white all mixed together. We did a black and white vibe for this album, so all the pictures are in black and white. We've been posting a lot in black and white to just tease it. And first music video for These Walls was in black and white too.
That's
Uh,
a great song, by the way.
oh,
I
thank
just
you. Yeah. It's
That
a
was the
toe
one
tapper.
song on the album where we all three contributed lyrics to together.
Yeah.
So that's why that one's a pretty special and cool song because it's all of us together in the
Hmm.
writing process.
well, I think one of the things that I've really enjoyed that about you all is all three of you sing and you're all highlighted throughout the album. And I don't feel like there's ever a point where one voice overpowers another voice. I think you guys all pretty evenly are like shine throughout the whole album, which is it's rare and cool as fuck.
That's what we thought. So
Yeah. We're glad you
Yeah,
think it too.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, name another band that's got more than wow shit anymore. It feels like one vocalist is like they're like, okay, I'm singing, fuck you guys, that's it.
Yeah.
It's rare to even have that second voice.
Oh yeah.
So how is that like writing for you all? And you're like, oh, I wrote this thinking your voice, or I wrote this thinking your voice, or fuck you both. I'm singing this shit because I wrote it.
Yeah,
Like,
there's been a couple songs like that, but I feel like it's kind of like we write it, and if you feel compelled to sing it, then let's work with it. It's cool. And I know in the back of my mind, sometimes I'll think of the way Christian sings and oh, could we match this? And then like on the first track, Christian and I sing. I wasn't actually going to sing on it. He was the one that was like, "Get in there and do a high harmony octave." And I was like, "All right. Okay." I wasn't down. I was like, "I don't think it'll sound good, whatever." Sounds awesome. So, thanks, Christian.
sometimes you just need a little like kick in the ass. Okay, that's cool. Let's do this. Like,
Yeah.
all right. So final, like with the final product, I know you guys have listened to it a lot. Are there things in there that you would to do it over, you'd go back and change?
Christian, that's a good question for you because I know you're the one that
Not
probably
not
have
yet. Not at this point with it. You do have that when you listen to it a heap, and it's so far no. I mean, I can't honestly think of anything I would change. I always feel like personally on my own level, I always feel like I can do better, which is my nemesis, you know what I mean? I'm my biggest critic. Most people are, most musicians are, but at some point you just I'm more than satisfied with the final product. I think people are going to dig it. So I guess we'll find out in January, and I'm pretty stoked about that. That's the hardest part's the anxiety building up. I mean, we've had this recorded for 14 months now, and then after working through a label deal with Blues Funeral and everything, it just fell where it fell on a release schedule. But I don't know, man. We've been stewing on these songs for a long time, and I'm ready to blast them out to people and see what the reaction is in a live setting. Honestly,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I think it'll fucking I'm gonna say this with no, meaning no slight, just because I haven't seen you all. If you all can do have that energy or better energy live than you do on the album, I think the crowds are gonna go ape shit for it.
We do. We have more energy. We're even bigger live. And
Yeah.
finally, we were able to capture
100%.
that on this album. So, yeah, because that was a big concern for us. We wanted this album to show how big we sound because we are very big live. You wouldn't expect us to be three-piece. So that's something that I'm proud of, is that we captured that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Me too. Me too.
That
That
that's cool. And I'm gonna just say I'm a little fucking sad that you guys aren't coming closer to where I am because I feel like I need to experience the live show.
I was just running through the Rolodex of shows next year, and I was like, I guess we're not.
Where are you
Maybe
at?
Kentucky.
I'm in
Kentucky. Oh,
Louisville,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah,
We'll
I had
be
somebody
around.
on TikTok was like, "Man, you're not doing Kentucky." And I was like, "Maybe we are." I honestly don't
She's like, I never know.
I don't know.
Yeah,
It's like Tennessee or something in there. That's close, right?
are you guys doing you guys are doing Chattanooga, I think,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it's like a Tuesday night. No, I think it's a Monday, Sunday or Monday. It's some weird night of the week.
Hmm.
I
Yeah,
mean, you're
I
not
don't
that
think we're
far from
getting,
Kentucky, but we just
yeah,
gotta
you can make
fucking
the trip. You could
no,
go.
I mean get you guys here. I don't
Ah,
know that I can make that trip. Like if you guys were in Nashville, absolutely.
yeah.
I do Nashville pretty I don't know. Not re I go to Nashville,
Right.
however often it may be. Chattanooga is a whole nother story. I think that adds a couple hours to my trip.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's
It is kind of
uh,
south. You got to go through a couple states.
It's basically Alabama. It's right there. It's right next to Scottsboro, Alabama. I used to live in North Alabama. Chattanooga's right there on the state line.
oh yeah, it's like right like the tri-state area with
Yeah, right there
Atlanta and
With Alabama and
or
Georgia and
yeah,
Chattanooga are right there all together. Yeah.
yeah, whatever. If you're in Chattanooga, go see them or any of the other fucking states.
Yeah. Yeah, we have a
Maybe I'll pop up.
pretty big year next year, but yeah, that like northeast, like central, I guess Midwest in the middle, northeast corridor uh of the United States. We're not on it yet, but we will. We usually do it in the fall, or we'll hit one side of the US or the other side of the US half the year. But this year we get to go to Europe. So we'll come home and then come play for you.
Yes. Well, I'll call Omer and be like, "Hey, dude, they're gonna come play a fucking Metal Monday."
Dude,
Like,
his Metal Mondays rule. I'm gonna say that
yeah,
right now. Highland Tap House. I
nope.
think that's
They're at
no?
Magbar now.
Oh, okay. We'll come back to Magbar. I love Magbar.
Yeah, I mean it's a bigger crowd, and of course, tap room was so small, it was insane. But like,
Yeah, that's why I liked it. It made
yeah,
20 people look like 50. I love
yeah, you're
it.
like, fuck, I'm trying to play. Get out of my way, you son of a bitch. Um,
Yeah,
yeah, so even at Magbar, it's like I think they average about 50 people every Monday,
that's awesome.
which is, that's super cool. And I mean, it's just like the fucking crowd that was at Tap Room. They're just at Magbar now. Everyone's friends and like, hey, I haven't seen you since last Monday. Any broken bones? Any arrests? No? Good. Like,
It's a
like
good
good
day.
shit. Yeah.
Well, cool.
Yeah. So they've done really well curating Metal Monday. So would love to get you all over here for that.
Is that
Awesome.
Planet of the Tapes venue still open?
Yep.
That place was cool. I remember
Yeah.
that.
They have there's new ownership there.
Okay.
I think in the last like 2 months. So I'm not sure what it looks like now, but I would assume that it's probably not changed a whole lot yet.
Hmm.
I dug the whole like B movie backdrop they had when we played there. Like every band had a different movie. I think we had we
Terminator 2.
was it Terminator 2? I was like
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I love
Yeah.
how they put on like the last 45 minutes of the movie or 40 minutes of the movie. So like the end of your set is like through the whole peak of the culmination of the movie or whatever.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a super cool concept. What they did with that, just the thought of being able to like watch movies while you're like watching a band play. Uh,
Hmm.
I think for most of us now, we're not satisfied with watching one thing, so we're like watching a band, got our phones out, maybe an iPad over here, going, okay, So at least they're
Yeah.
try, trying to keep us going. Like,
Yeah, no, that's so true.
so
Squirrel
funny.
brain.
Yeah, very much.
Yeah.
30 seconds onto the next thing. I'm done.
Hmm.
So, over the next like 12 months, what do the three of you hope to accomplish with the band?
Open new
Oh,
doors, see what
yeah.
kind of doors open and opportunities, I guess. Yeah, for me anyway.
Yeah, and meet new people, just spread the tunes. I guess like we all said we really love this album. I'm really excited to share it with everybody. So that's cool. And then I have never been to Europe, so I'm super stoked about that. And just seeing new parts of the world and letting music take me there, you know?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Andy, your turn.
Yeah, I mean, I just hope everyone listens to the album. For one, it's hard enough to get it pushed out these days, without some sort of help. So I just hope it reaches a lot of people and it's well received. because we did work really hard on it. So yeah, I hope the album gets its reach that it deserves.
Mhm.
That's a I think that's a pretty good like statement, just getting the reach that it deserves.
Yeah, because you
You
never
know,
know. I mean, you can get that really nice, opportunity that it really takes off and people get to hear it, or you spent all this time and worked on it and then, your friends love it, which is always nice. But I feel like with this one, it has the potential to just be well received universally, no matter
yeah,
if you listen to heavy music or mainstream music or whatever. So I
I
hope it
agree
gets that
with that.
opportunity.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's not just a heavy album, heavy in essence, but I don't know, it feels a lot more. I think just the emotional attachment to it makes it that way.
yeah, yeah. And it's funny when we say like heavy music, like there's so many ways to for that to translate in someone's brain, right? Like
Yeah.
how much is the building gonna rattle, or how like emotionally heavy is is the thing overall. So it's I don't know why I got on that tangent, but whatever.
Yeah, I feel like
Uh,
it's a term we use to just encompass this umbrella term that we have for the underground scene because we get lumped in with doom and stoner because that's what people correlate to the underground, to the indie scene that is heavy music right now. So
yeah.
it just explains it. People ask me, "Well, what kind of music do you play?" I say heavy music because it
Oh
just
yeah.
it covers so much, so many genres. So it's an easy way to explain it.
Mhm.
It's the kind of heavy that sacrifices your goats too. Whatever.
Yeah, you know.
Our next album's going to be a mariachi album.
Listen, if it's not a mariachi album, I'm gonna be fucking upset now.
Yeah.
Like,
You're committed now, Christian. You
No,
better get the
I
right.
like this album specifically. It like for me, I feel like it covers more ground than anything I've ever done as far as like subgenre. It's heavy, kind of. Some of it's actually there's parts of it that aren't, but it's I feel like there's for me, I feel like it's more palatable. And like, you might have the couple that the husband's a death metal guy and the wife's a pop person, and they're gonna find something on this album that they're drawn to. I think it covers a lot of ground for a lot of different people. Um, just song to song. I feel like there's a lot going on there dynamically to appeal
well,
to
well, I
people.
I agree with that, right? Like, and I think like to me, this is like a family album, which is so
Hey,
strange. It's so strange to say because my kids are not kids anymore; they're young adults.
yeah.
But this is something that I'm excited to share with them because I think my wife. There's
Oh,
elements in
kitty!
here. Oh yeah,
Little
yeah.
cat. Oh, look
Say
at
hello.
that.
Say
Cute.
hello. She I'd show you, but it's dark in here. So I've got two office chairs. One is hers. It's got a nice
Both are
fucking
hers.
blanket. True.
That house
Yeah.
is hers.
Yeah. Uh, yeah. We've got two pit bulls, and she's like, I do what I want. You guys don't fuck
Exactly.
with me. And they're like, all
Mhm.
right, I'm sorry. Um,
Exactly.
but there are elements on the album I think that everyone in my family will enjoy.
Oh yeah.
A couple of like parts that really stuck out to me. These walls and now or never. I think they both have a lot of they have a very heavy like punk element to it, but something from like it makes me feel a little strange to say, but like the Riot Girl era in like Seattle, like there I
Mhm.
get heavily influence from that, and like my daughter loves that shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's all Andy. Then now or never. She came up with that drum beat and the
Well, I had the
vocals.
lyrics first.
Yeah.
I wrote
Yeah.
the lyrics about something I was going through. I love songs that sound upbeat but have these like heavy lyrics like that. I love songs like that. And if you listen to a lot of songs from 70s and 60s and stuff, it's that way. So I wrote Now or Never about getting sober and having anxiety and panic attacks and just going through all of that and trying to get sober and dealing with all that. And I love Kim Gordon and Sonic Youth. So like that was the sound
Perfect.
specifically that I was kind of going for. And it's got a little bit of B-52s sometimes too, like in the solo. It sounds very B-52s to me, but
Yeah,
Yes.
my Weezer solo.
let's not say Weezer.
I know, right? Sorry.
Let's not.
I love it. No, I had so much fun coming up with something for that because she was just rolling and on the drums, and I didn't know what to do. Christian started this rolling bass line. I remember this, it was in our garage. And he just started this rolling bass line, which is not what he plays on the album. And it's kind of like that when sometimes Christian would come up with a bass line, and then I would be like, oh, sick, write a guitar part for it. And then later on, the whole bass line changes, but I guess the tonality is all the same. So my guitar part still works on it. And it was, I don't know, I had a blast. That
Yeah.
was such a fun song. It's so cool.
Rivers Cuomo is going to call and be like, "That's my solo, motherfucker."
That's all, Kelsey. I want nothing to do with it.
She's just like, no, put it away. It's like a Weezer Nirvana kind of solo going.
There you go. Now you're getting better.
Yeah, you could
Getting
call it
warmer.
Nirvana a little bit. A little Nirvana. It won't hurt anybody.
You're good.
And
Listen, I fucking love Nirvana.
Me
And
too.
Yeah.
They're one
I,
of my most favorite bands. But
I
I
absolutely.
would say they are, when my wife and I got married, because I loved like the fucking grunge scene so much, she took us to fucking Seattle for our honeymoon so we could just do all the grunge shit.
Oh, that's
Like,
awesome.
That's
I
cool.
would have rather went to Japan, but I would absolutely take this.
Yeah,
That's how you know how I know I married the right person. She's a rock star.
that's
Awesome.
awesome.
I think Nirvana for me was like that. They were the first introduction to a band that wasn't like commercially acceptable quite yet. Like when Bleach got released, fuck, spring of '89. It was like April of '89. I got the tape probably right after that from a friend, and I went ape shit. All my friends were like, "You suck," they suck, and I'm like, "Fuck you,"
Yeah.
And then in '91 they blew up, and everyone's like, "Oh, it's the best thing ever," and I was like,
I liked them first.
Yeah.
"I, I, you motherfucker, I turned you on to them. What the fuck?"
Yeah, classic.
Um, so now I'm like, I need to find the band who is not big and like that I like and fucking listen and turn people on to them because so
Spread the
much
word.
good, dude. There's so much good music.
Yeah, there is a lot of
You
good
know,
music out there. Yeah. I've
uh,
enjoyed listening. Like I guess being on the road, you get to listen to all this new music and see what's being out, what's out there, what each region sounds like. I mean, shoot, each state sounds different, And
sometimes each city.
yeah, you're right, and I love it. I love listening to new stuff, stuff that I listen to the radio a little bit and some popular music. Andy sends me good music all the time. And I've that's like I guess bigger there. Every time she sends me a band and I'm like, who is this? And then I look at how many Spotify plays it has. I'm like, where are all these bands hiding? Like, I guess I'm not listening to the right
Really
radio
different
station.
genres too than because I don't really listen to stuff that we play along with bands that we play with because it's just I don't listen to a lot of heavy music on my own. If I
Yeah.
do, it's like stuff I listened to when I was a teen, like grunge or something. But I listen to a lot of like electronic or chill stuff when I'm not playing,
Still,
like on the road. So there's a
yeah.
whole other world out there of
Yeah, I'll be digging into some electronic. What you sent me the other day, Andy, it spawned me. I was been listening to Sound Tribe Sector 9 a lot. It's like psychedelic electronic music, and it's super chill. Good driving music. Good driving music.
Listen, psychedelic and driving in my mind, do not go hand in hand at all.
No, you never drive on psychedelics, dude? No, just
I
kidding.
listen.
Don't do that. Don't do
I
it.
tried. I tried it once when I was like 16-ish,
Yeah.
and I thought, man, I was like, oh, we're fucking flying, dude. I looked down, it's like 3 miles an hour. Like, uh-oh.
Like, everybody hold on. You're
I
going
was like,
super slow.
yeah, I was like, I think we got to go home. Like, why? I'm like, because I feel like we're in a fucking spaceship doing like warp 10, and I'm not even in double digits. What the hell?
That's funny.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah.
Don't try this at home, kids.
Yeah. No, I do not. Don't do that.
Have you guys, with you going out on the road with Friendship Commanders, have you checked them out or their latest album?
Yeah, Bear, man, I've listened to Bear a couple times. I really like it. We played with Friendship Commanders years ago, in Tyler, Texas. And Christian, what year was that?
2019. We played in Dallas with them the next night. We did a couple of shows with them, and then they've come out and seen us play a couple of times in Nashville. And
Yeah.
I think me and you went, I've gone and seen
Yeah,
them
we've
when we
gone
did
seen him
play
in
with them
Dallas.
locally once or twice too. So
Oh
we know
yeah.
Jerry and Buick. There's a relationship there.
Yeah.
Good.
No,
I
I'm
guess
a
we're
big
going to be
fan.
best mates after the tour, but
I
yeah.
know.
I
I'm
mean, we've
excited.
got like a professional relationship with them, and we're cordial. And yeah, I'm curious to see how the touring is always a different beast. Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
everyone's
excited
kind of got their
for
own rhythm.
for their music. I've always been a fan of Buick's writing style, and she's got some great tone. As another guitarist, like she's got some thick tone, and I love it. And it's like so unique to a person. And I am I'm excited to get to see how she does it. Because, when you play with them a couple times or see them every so often, you don't really get to sit and like talk to them about how they shaped their sound. But I mean, we got like 18 shows with them, I think, or somewhere around there, 16.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
yep, so sorry, Buick, I'm gonna talk your ear off about your tones. So
I'm gonna tell you, she's into it. Like she
cool.
will happily talk tone all fucking night. I love seeing them. Like Jerry always blows my mind with how hard he fucking hits the drums. Like I'm like, how do you fucking hit so hard and still have wrists? Like like he fucking shreds the sticks, dude.
Oh yeah,
Like
that's his.
yeah, that's the middle of the stick. It's shredded. Like what the fuck, Jerry?
Got to get out your motion that way, I guess. That and
Yeah.
shit. Well, we have to ask Andy. She hits pretty freaking hard too.
Yeah.
So how do
Hopefully
you?
I don't shred my sticks like that, otherwise that'd get pretty costly.
Yeah, we need a stick sponsor, stat.
yeah. 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 Vader sticks. Where you at? Let's go. Or whoever.
Yeah, if
We're
it's
just
free, who cares? They'll play whatever.
right. Vic Firth is who Jerry uses.
Well, that's why it's split in two.
Dang.
Anyone but Vic Firth.
Well, I played them since I was in junior high up until a couple of years ago, but their quality has gone down so much within the last few years that I bought a bundle on one of our tours, and after like one show, I was breaking multiple ones, and that like never happened before. So, yeah, I was like tweeting them and emailing them. I'm like, you suck.
Is that the one? Is that the one in the video that you threw behind your head?
Could have been, could have
There's
been.
somewhere, and you're just like,
I was so loyal to y'all, and now it's just gone down
I
so
remember that video.
that like, yeah.
Yeah, now we got to get you a good company to sponsor drums.
I play Pro Mark now, and so far they've been pretty good, but I wouldn't be surprised if the quality of all of them go down. We'll see.
No. God, I hope not. I'm like so tired of like good quality turning to
I
shit.
know. I know.
Yeah.
you've got a good product, just fucking keep it. I mean, that's my biggest gripe about restaurants too, is they become established having a good quality like product, and then they're like, oh, we're gonna save money and use this cheaper thing.
Hmm.
Like,
Yeah,
why is my fucking burger bun like a hockey puck? Like it's
Mhm.
and I wondered if it was just me, like maybe it was just that badge, and so I was like Googling it and looking it up, and everybody was like, "No, this has happened to me too with Vic Firth." So that's the only reason I'll rant about them because it wasn't just me. So
damn it, damn you, Vic Firth,
if
fix
you're
your shit.
listening, give me my $40 back.
I want a new
Just
bundle.
just make better sticks. Go
Yeah,
back to the old sticks
yeah, getting your cheap
because
wood.
it's probably something they did in their manufacturing though to like speed up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You
and
know,
the weight was different too. A lot of people were having complaints about that. So yeah, it's just like overall quality is just
okay.
not there. And like I said, I've been playing them since junior high, 20 something years. So don't make them like they used
Assholes.
to.
Did you think you'd be this young and be saying that shit?
Oh,
Yeah.
I know. I feel like we've been saying that for at least 3 or 4 years now. And that's when, yeah, when I started feeling old and the things that I say, uh, yeah, that was one of them. Don't make them
Yeah.
like they used to back in my day. When you're talking to like a 14-year-old, that makes sense. But
Even a 20-year-old, like back in my day when I was your age, like
hmm
my kids are like, I'm so tired of hearing that shit. Like, who cares? That was fucking forever ago. You didn't even
yeah.
have cell phones. I'm like, yeah, you're right. We didn't.
Yes.
Like,
What did you do with no technology? It's like, well, I learned how to play guitar. So pick up an instrument, kid.
I did a lot of stupid shit that wasn't on video.
That, yeah, God,
That's awesome. Yeah, I
I
get
do
that.
miss that. Do miss not being filmed doing stupid shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Cause anymore, you're like, I think I might puke. 4 cameras come out. Like, really?
Yeah.
Like, you motherfucker, I'm gonna throw up. This isn't fun. What the hell is wrong with you? Like, oh look, that guy's about to get shot. Cool, let's film. Like,
Yeah,
what?
Yeah, that's fucked up.
You
Yeah, fuck it.
you fucking assholes. Where in Europe are you guys going?
Mostly Germany, and possibly Norway.
Belgium.
Uh, sorry?
We have a show in Belgium too.
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah.
haven't checked the list in a minute.
Yeah.
Hoorah.
She's like, oh shit, we're going to Belgium.
Yeah,
Well, we
I
did
know. I
last
gotta.
time I looked. We did last time I looked. We had a show in Belgium. It kind of changes. There's some that are confirmed and some that are not. And we still have some open dates if anybody out there is watching and wants to
Yeah, get
book
in
us in
contact.
Western Europe. Yeah.
I wonder, are you guys familiar with Valley of the Sun?
Yeah, we
Yes.
played with them on a festival in Austin several years back. The first one after COVID restrictions, I guess 22, we played with them.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we played the Lost Well with them, I think, or either that or I went to see them at the Lost Well. I forget.
It was that Atomic Bitchwax thing that Damon, it was Atomic Bitchwax and Valley of the Sun
Raptoid.
at that brewery down there in Austin.
Mhm.
They were on that.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're great.
So I mentioned them because I think they've got a super solid like European network that you
Okay.
guys might be able to like tap into.
Oh, okay, yeah, that'd be cool to reach out.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm trying to think like, eh, I'll think after
Right.
because I don't like to think. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
he does.
Uh, what is there a show in Europe that you guys are most looking forward to, or just Europe as a whole?
Well, for me, it's just Europe as a whole because I really don't know much about Europe in gen. Well, I mean, like I've just never been there, so I'm just like it's like a giant bowl of cereal, and I'm so excited to eat it.
That's weird.
well,
Sorry,
fine.
Christian.
Oh,
I haven't even smoked today. I haven't because we were gonna do this interview and I didn't want to say anything dumb, but here I am.
oh.
Oh, that's funny that you say you didn't want to say anything dumb and they just fucking laugh so hard. Like,
Oh, they know I say dumb shit all the time.
I
Yep.
do too. I don't even have to do anything. I don't have to be intoxicated at all to say dumb shit.
Yeah.
It just comes out.
Yep.
Like,
It just comes out.
I think that's going to, I don't know, like, I feel like smoking over in Europe is going to provide challenges if, if you plan to do that. Maybe. I don't know.
Y- Yeah, I've heard that I mean, I don't know. Where there is rock and roll, there is tokage usually. So I'm not worried about it. And then if I can't get it, then you can't get it. No big deal.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
drink a
It's not like,
Pepsi or whatever.
yeah, that is a very different buzz, my friend. Like,
Yeah, sugar buzz.
yeah, I'll just take a Pepsi, please. Like, that is,
I'll take a Diet Coke with lime.
you do you want it infused? Like, why are we trying to trade this off? I don't understand.
Mhm.
I'm sure, dude. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people over there smoking a lot of weed. That's um, that's the worldly thing to do now. We're going au naturel.
It should be. It's harmless, it's not addictive, and it's fun. So, what's not to like? Except for
Yeah.
probably like the massive anxiety attacks you get sometimes, but we can just not talk about that.
Hold on. Do you smoke weed and get like these big anxiety attacks?
Sometimes it depends. I guess if you smoke a sativa, I'll get it's like if I smoke a really strong one and am in a weird spot,
Yeah, sativas are the worst.
yeah, it'll get me thinking too much. And I'll be like, whoa, why am I a musician? And then I'll have to like come back.
Like, hurry, stat, who's got indica? I need to come down off of this. What is
Yeah,
going on? Yeah.
absolutely.
I tried to smoke weed. I tried to smoke weed so many times, and that's probably what I run into. Like, hit a sativa, and I'm like, oh, why does my chest hurt? What the fuck is going on? Like,
Yeah. Yeah. The quote would be from the smoker. You just gotta find the right strain, man.
yeah, no, I'm good. That's just expensive too.
Yeah, it can get expensive for sure.
Yeah, yeah, nope, I'm totally good. I'll leave my habit on records.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've been
you guys.
go ahead.
Now you go.
No, I was about to say I've been into collecting records lately, the last couple years. I mean, I've always had my collection, but I've been more adamant about just buying more old records.
So I'm I'm a little bit of a collector, but I like the rare and hard to find things.
Mm.
I'm going to show you. Are you guys familiar with the band Fairy Ring?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Fucking love those dudes. So, Weary Traveler, they did a very small run of these. There's only 10.
Oh, whoa. That's
Kelsey,
pretty.
don't talk so I can see it.
Sorry.
That's not liquid filled, is it? Oh, it is.
That is, yeah.
Do they not leak? I've always been scared of those. Like I've never ordered one because I was like, man, one day this thing's gonna leak and fuck up all my other records that are
I
dude.
mean, I have had no issues, but I don't like this. I bought this just to collect. So I
Yeah.
don't play it or anything. I just show it off like, hey, look at this cool fucking thing.
Yeah, I
Does
got you.
it play right though?
It's supposed to, yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, I
What's
just
the
figured
weight
out
on
how to
it?
leave it on him. Okay, that's cool.
Uh,
It was like switching. Anytime somebody even laughed, it like switched. So,
like,
okay.
you son of a bitch.
Now I can see.
I would say it's like probably like a 360 because I think each record is a 180 or either a 140 or a 180. So it's like
Yeah.
it's heavy. So the way they do it, the liquid filled, they're done a little different. So they do them lathe cut and they only cut one side.
Yeah.
Mm.
So they'll cut like the A side and then they'll cut the B side and then they try to seal them. I think it's how it's done. They seal it most of the way around and then they inject the liquid inside it. And um, that is a liquid with the beautiful glitter.
I
That's
always
so
wanted the
cool.
Friday the 13th blood-filled one. The last time I was gonna get it, it sold out too quick, but I liked that one. It's got the liquid in it. Blood.
So Savage Master did one with sand, which was cool as shit. It was like a red sand.
That's cool.
That is cool.
Yeah, I think I like the really strange looking records. Like I've got another one. It kind of looks like a butterfly. Uh, the colors are designed like a butterfly. It looks cool as fuck.
Yeah, I have a old Sword uh album that's a 7 inch, but it's like oh, what is that shape? A pentagon.
Octagon?
No, a pentagon. It's like a
Triangle.
pentagon shape. Maybe a hexagon. I don't know. I haven't pulled it out in a while.
How many
It's one
sides
of
does it have?
either 5 or 6. Yeah. Hexa or penta, Andy. I know my shapes, I promise.
I knew Penta, and that's fucking it.
Yeah,
Like I know Octagon only because of UFC, but
right. Yeah. We should
nothing
have
else.
for our, yeah, we should have like a decagon album, 12-sided album. Be crazy. That
It
would,
almost looked like a circle.
very close, very close.
Very close. Not quite, but
Not
close.
quite a circle, not quite a square.
Do you guys have any flexi discs? Not for the band, but like just you guys individually?
I
I
think
don't
I've
think
got one or
so.
two.
What are those? Flexi disc.
They're like the paper vinyl that's super thin.
Oh,
They used to come in the back of magazines and shit. I've got a couple of those in my from when I was a kid. I think they came in like I got one from like Guitar Magazine in the 80s or some shit like that. It's like a
Yeah.
Yngwie Malmsteen or something.
yeah, I think I have one from my brother's collection. It's a paper one, yeah. I don't know what it is
They're
though.
yeah, they it's so weird. Like they're a lot of bands are doing them now, and I think like Decibel magazine helped like kickstart that again.
Oh, that's so cool.
I'm afraid to listen to it though, because they're so like they're so thin. I'm afraid it's gonna fuck up the record. Like
Right?
Well, if
you
they
listen to it
bend once
once,
like a piece of paper, you're fucked. Like you know how
I know.
you crease a piece of paper, all it takes is like bending that magazine wrong and you got a warped flexi
Yeah,
disc.
Well, if it comes from Vic Firth, I wouldn't play it.
It's splintered. It just fall apart
Yeah,
on your record
I don't
player.
want your money back.
just right in the middle.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, they just
Yeah.
put the needle on, you motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Victor.
That's what I was wondering about the weight of your record because I know that I talked to this guy that's he's super into like an audiophile guy, but he's into stereo systems, and we were bouncing back and forth about 140 versus 180 gram and how certain stereo systems will wear out even with the 180 because everything used to be 140. And when you're talking about that kind of weight, depending on what kind of turntable you've got. Like mine's rubber belt driven, so it should be okay. If anything shits out, it's a rubber belt. But the he was talking about how to wreck some systems, like the old ones, and I know that's what I was wondering. I was like, damn, 360 is a lot of weight. You know what I mean?
Uh, that's another reason. I also have a
Yeah.
uh, belt driven player, and one thing that I notice with it is if I listen to too many records in a row, like I think the belt gets too warm and just kind of gets limp, and I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is going on? Okay, I need to let it rest.
I have to
Uh,
manually change from 33 to 45 RPM and pull it off and change the belt manually. So I keep extra belts around because eventually it does that just when I go to 45s and back.
mm,
Dang.
yeah, that's
It seems like the
down.
tension on the belt loosens some, but I haven't got to the point where it's like dragging or anything. But I have broke a belt before, so I'd keep them around, obviously.
Hmm. I when it slowed down, I thought, oh man, my belt's fucked,
Yeah.
and I waited. I let it cool off, and it was fine. I'm like, all right, well, I just have to be really careful on the amount of records I play. Mind you, that was after like 8 or 9 fucking records.
Yeah.
So, eh, the beauty of working from home, put on a record and just fucking flip. It's all fucking right here. I also I like to collect test presses.
I only have my own test presses, but that's pretty cool.
They can be hard to get. I started a record label so I could just get test presses.
What's your latest test press?
Um, this. So it has literally no markings. This is a local death metal band called Redivider.
Cool.
I love this. I love the band. I love the sound. It was that's another like era for me of music, like early Cannibal Corpse, that really just like speaks to me. And they remind me a lot of like Cannibal Corpse. So I'm like, yeah, I love it. So I actually jammed that earlier today. Such a good fucking record. I can't wait for it to come out. What a nerd I am. I gotta stop that shit. This is why I don't have money. I'm like, oh, I want that, so I need to do this to get that.
Hell yeah.
When are you guys in Europe? When do you leave? When do you come back?
October. We fly out the end of September and come back the later. I think we're over there for like 3 weeks. We were like 2 weeks, and then he asked us to stay another week because he's trying to hook up something in Norway. So right now, I think we're over there for right now, according to Excel document, we've got shows for 16 days, but we're supposed to be there like 21, but he hasn't booked the last 5 days yet, or there's nothing worked out yet, but we're still whatever it is, 10 months out, so there's time. I'll know we'll have a better idea of what's going on by like 6 months out,
Yeah,
like April. Yeah, about the time we finish that tour with Friendship Commanders, we should come home to some answers about all that shit. Yeah, and
that'll
that
be a
time frame.
that'll be a lot of fun. Hitting Europe for a couple of weeks. Trying to get my wife to do that. Like we're talking about going to Greece in May.
Greece is amazing. Spend at least 2 weeks there. You'll need it.
Well, we would do I think 6 or 7 days in Greece and then uh, head over to like Romania and I don't remember. Like we fucking had a list. It was like 2.5 weeks of we're gonna go do shit.
Yeah.
Uh,
Bulgaria is next door to the north. I've got a friend that I used to work with from Sofia there in Bulgaria. Um, it's pretty though. There's heaps to do in Greece. The cuisine there's amazing. Like that's some of my favorite food in the world. Greek food, like real Greek food, is the bomb down there.
I like the idea of going across the fucking channel or whatever to Turkey and getting some real Turkish coffee.
I wanted to do that, but at the time there was fucking all this Syria's next door, and there was shit going on in Aleppo when I was over there. And like there was a tourist I met in Athens or Santorini or somewhere I was at, and he was like, "Did you go to?" Because I wanted to go to Istanbul, like me and my wife now, but we were talking about wanting to go to. I wanted to go to Istanbul, and she didn't feel safe about it, so we didn't end up doing that. We kind of putzed around and went to a couple of islands from leaving from Greece, from Athens, and then went to Hydra and Santorini and back. But we did rent a car and drove the almost to the Bulgarian border. We pretty much drove the whole country north to south. We kind of did that. We did half of Portugal last year, and we're doing the other half on the back end of this tour coming up. And when we're finished with tour, she's flying over, and then I'm staying 2 more weeks, and we're going to. I'm meeting her in Barcelona, and then driving from Barcelona to Porto, Portugal, over on the Atlantic, and taking like 2 weeks to do that drive, and going to Madrid and shit like that.
That'll be
Yeah.
super fucking cool.
Yeah, we rented a car in Portugal and did just that. We went to like 5 different cities and spent 2 or 3 days in each one, and it was cool, man. We're trying to find a place to like, where do we want to go die? And I'm
Uh,
on a mission over there, kind of like, 'cause it sure as fuck ain't here.
I,
Not at the moment.
like you say that, but I'm that is literally where I'm at too. I'm like, hey,
Yeah,
we should go check this out. And she's like, why? I'm like, one, it's cheap,
yeah,
and
same.
like
Yeah.
like
Greece is cheap as fuck. The flight's over there, but Greece is cheap, dude. You'll eat like a king. The accommodation's cheap. Same with Portugal, was cheaper than like US. I couldn't imagine. I know that Greece was cheap when I was there. The exchange rate, right now the US dollar's pretty shit. So
yeah,
hopefully it's up more by the time you get over there. When we went over there, we ran into that, but it was still cheaper than the US. Like we eat like a badass meal for two for like $15 US, where here it's like a fucking Whopper combo is $15 for one person, and it's absolute fucking garbage. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
and you don't even have the large. You've got the
No,
small. You're like,
no.
oh, what the
Oh,
fuck?
you get like a killer salad and a piece of meat and some rad vegetables you know, for two people for less than $20. That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. I was looking at houses in Japan. I found a house for $900, and it was like 4 bedrooms. It only had one bath, but it's fucking $900. Like, what
It's
the hell?
haunted. It's probably
To
haunted.
rent it, not to buy it, rent it.
No, to buy it.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, dude.
Well, that's
Listen,
so
I'm telling
haunted.
you, I scour the fucking world. I'm like, where can I find the cheapest house? I found a place that was trying to get me to invest in building these houses that were supposed to, like, brand new construction, run between like $600 and $800 a fucking house.
That's
Like,
crazy.
Yeah, I can't imagine. Like that my day job is a real estate agent. So to think, like, I know what it costs to build an average house around here. Like the I would assume it doesn't translate that much different to other countries, but obviously it fucking does.
Yeah.
Like, I can buy a $900 house in Japan. I sent it to my wife. I'm like, hey babe, check this out. She's like, we're not moving to fucking Japan.
The thing that would kill me about that is earthquakes and their fires, dude. It seems like every month there's like earthquakes over there and buildings falling over and shit. That kind of
And
trips me up.
fucking tsunamis and like,
Yeah, I know. They're right on the
dude,
ring of fire, like New Zealand. The other, yeah, the east coast of New Zealand's right hugging that thing too. That's why Christchurch, like every 10 years, it just comes tumbling down to the fucking ground and they have to rebuild it.
yeah,
They're due for one now because I know they had a bad one in about a decade ago. Yeah, I don't know.
you could sit
Sorry,
and
we're talking
watch.
about weather and shit,
No,
man.
I
We're
know.
supposed to be talking about bands. We're talking
How do
about
you
We
know when
totally
you're
got out of
house
it.
old
buying and
about
weather
weather?
across the world and shit. I'm gonna shut up now.
Uh, I think it's great. Like, this is the shit that I love, just fucking bullshit with
bullshit.
people.
Uh,
So okay, let's end on this. Two bands from each of you that you think other people should listen to.
oh God.
Mm.
Mine, recently we played with a band last year at a festival that I'd never heard of, and they're like right up my alley is Vosh. They're freaking amazing, very gothy, electronic, kind of heavy. Love them. And in that same realm, but bigger, is Pixel Grip. They've kind of blown up a lot, but if you're into like electronic and industrial vein of music, I'd suggest them.
Okay,
Hmm.
cool.
Well, small band, a smallish band. I freaking love Howling Giant so much.
Oh,
They good musicians, dude. Good people. Just good, like their music is just it makes my brain happy. Like
the
it's just so fun to listen to, and it's like kind of ADD too. He's got all those rolling little hammer-on stuff, and he's a talented guy. Um, and
all of them
then
are super
they really
talented.
are. They're
Like
super talented. Uh,
Seabass had great tone on Crucible and Ruin. I
yeah,
really liked that he fucking did something new.
yeah,
So
it's pretty cool. Second one, old band, Grateful Dead. Listen to them, get into it. Let's go. That's a cop out. I just can't think of another
Take
one.
some mushrooms and you'll understand it a little
Yeah,
bit.
do drugs to Grateful
If you
Dead.
don't understand it the first time, take a little bit of mushrooms and
I
And
didn't
eat.
understand it the 50th time. My
No, you
wife,
just got to listen to the right 30-minute Dark Star. It's like you just got to pick the good one.
my wife
Oklahoma,
loves
not Pink 76. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Mhm.
that blows my mind about them, about that band. Like, oh, I just picked up this fucking record. It was recorded live in
That's
1972
why I
back
said
in
that, because those two over there are deadheads and they talk like that all the time. I know nothing about them, but I've heard them say stuff like that before. So that's
yeah. I know enough about them to respect what they did, but the music for me it never like translated. Not in a live setting um or on record or anything. My
Did you
wife
listen to them
loves
on
them.
mushrooms?
Maybe not.
That's
Mhm.
Try
okay.
it.
It makes
Don't
more
knock
sense.
it
Yeah.
till you tried it, bud.
No Grateful Dead for me. Christian, your turn.
Oh man.
He's like, oh fuck.
Yeah, I know. I was hoping you'd forget
We
about
gave you
that.
so much time to think.
I know. That's it's never enough time because I love music. God damn it.
What was the last thing you listened to at your house?
Tonight, Deaf Kids, when I was in the shower before I came in here and got on this interview with y'all. The new
Mm.
Deaf Kids album, which I'm not really digging. I thought
So
somebody
don't
told me
listen
to,
to that.
well, somebody told me to give it a listen. I listened to it in the shower and it didn't. I like noise rock a lot, and it's a noise rock album, but it's not. I mean, there's a band in Dallas that we played with a couple of times that's got a new record coming out, and they're called Stress Palace, and I'm stoked to hear what that sounds like. And I assume they'd be in the same vein. And actually, I like Stress Palace more, so I'll say Stress Palace because I like Stress Palace a lot.
Mhm.
But that so that'll be one, and then
Look, that was easy, wasn't it?
there was a band in fucking Baton Rouge. I went to see my friend Brian play in Baton Rouge, and this opener he had was this band called Christworm. I think they're either from New Orleans or Lafayette or somewhere down there in southern Louisiana. But they were the last band. They blew me away. Kelsey actually played a festival in North Carolina with a band. They know what kind of music I'm into, but there was a band on that bill called And I Become Death. And I've been following them somewhat and been talking to some of their guys online and shit and hoping to catch a show up here where I live soon. But they're as far I don't get out as much as I used to because I'm not in Dallas anymore. I'm in a smaller city. It's like 300,000 people, the size of Birmingham. But that that's the probably the most recent band that's caught my attention that I wasn't aware of was that one. Kind of, no offense, Kelsey, but the festival they were playing was lumped as like a stoner festival. So I
Yeah.
expected that. I was
Yeah.
expecting pentatonic riffs and long hairs and bell bottoms and all that, but and everybody having a Gibson. And then these dudes come out with like a 6 string bass and
Hmm.
like, and then I was like, as soon as they hit the first note, I was like, what the fuck is this? And they threw a post metal band off in the middle of like a stoner thing. And I was like, this is rad. So I always like the odd man out. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we played these stoner things before, and like my favorite bands were like Kabuto, that's not stoner, and like just these random bands I find at these stoner festivals that are like the odd men out, and I just want to embrace them and hug them and tell them they're rad. And yeah,
Right.
that's how I'm
Well,
living.
another one that was at the Doomed and Stone that were they there? No, I'm just thinking of them. They just popped in my head. Guts. They're so good. They're from what, upstate New York?
I think they're from Connecticut, somewhere up
Okay.
in there.
They're in New England, but Guts, a female singer, she just like pours her soul out on stage and I love it. Oh my gosh. Like there's a lot of female singers out there that I admire so much because they just let it all out on stage. And I do that in a guitar way, I headbang, whatever, but like to like scream your lungs out for whatever happened to you and like you're just channeling all that energy. Females that do that or just people in general that do that, I can't I I admire them because I wish I could do that. You know?
Well, that's what makes them so special, right?
Yeah.
Like not everyone can do that, and you can generally tell. Like there are people when they sing, their soul is just like wide
Yeah.
fucking open, and everything is out there, and that ain't nothing I could do.
Yeah. I can only do so much. I play guitar. I look like a fool sometimes, uh but that is something that takes a lot of like, yeah, if you can release your soul like that, I mean, more power to you.
Have you seen Year of the Cobra, Kelsey? That
Not that was yeah, that was another one I missed at the Doomed and
Their
Stone.
fucking new album is great, and it translates awesome live. And she's a beast live.
Mhm.
Their new record is the best thing they've done. Listening to their catalog, and
And
she
yeah, dude,
it's good
you're
shit,
the
man.
Cobra fucking
Yeah,
rocks. They are
it's on rotation on that record. I play it at least once a week right now. Still, it's
hell
been
yeah,
a
dude.
while, probably like a year, but it's good shit.
Dang.
Yeah,
Amy's got a killer voice, and she's playing in Amin
I'm
Ra
in Raw
now too.
now.
Yeah,
That's a fucking dream job, dude.
fuck yeah, good good for her.
Yeah, no
Like
shit.
keep doing it. Christian, if you're into like noise, you can't see it because it's behind my fucking psycho tree. There's a poster. There's a band from here called Bad Wires.
I know Bad Wires. We played with them
Yeah.
before. We stay with that dude sometimes. I think when we is that no, it is where we stay.
Uh,
Corey.
No,
I
we
don't
play with Bad Wires. I love those guys. She is from there too. I love that band too.
he's awesome.
Oh
SHI.
yeah.
Another Lexington Crop. They're amazing.
Oh,
They're like a great
SSRI is fucking what a great album
yeah.
that is, dude.
Oh yeah. And they're like a good mix of like they got some stoner riffs, but it's like definitely that noise punk screamo kind of thing going on.
To me, like Crop is it's a mix of like grunge and doom and like depression.
Yeah. 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 No, I got to see them live earlier this year or in like November and I was so impressed. It was a really wonderful time. Good dudes.
Yeah, they're fucking great. I have that test pressing too.
Ah, lucky you.
Yeah. Temple of the Fuzz Witch is another one.
Dude, black metal and stoner all together. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah,
That
it's
guy, the front
wild.
guy's a sweetheart too. That dude,
Noah.
he had a lineup change from we played with them in Baltimore, and then I saw them in Asheville, and he had a new band. It was him and two other dudes, but I don't know. He's got that he knew who we were. He's like, "Oh man, I did your sound in Detroit," and I'm like, "What?" And I had no idea like he was the sound guy at Sanctuary in Detroit when we played there a few years ago. So he had seen us and shit when we were in Baltimore. So that was a cool connection too. because I don't
Oh
remember.
yeah.
I had a buddy that came in Detroit that night, and I was kind of stuck on his lap because it was an old friend I hadn't seen, so I wasn't very social that particular evening. And, that
Yeah,
was
Noah's
cool.
in Chicago, or maybe not Chicago. Maybe he's in Joliet now, but he's in
Okay.
Illinois now. Yeah, that's another band. Holy shit. Two bands and we're like 12 deep so far. Uh, okay. I'm gonna call it Kelsey, Andy, Christian. Thank you all for your time. I've had a great time like chatting with you. I really can't wait to see you live. So I'm hoping that is sooner rather than later.
Let's do. Let's do. Well, thank you so much for having us. It's been a pleasure.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
Hell yeah. You
Cheers,
guys
man.
be safe on the road and have a great night.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
See ya.